I've been in Rome for 2 days with Jade.
Yes, we have.
We've explored the city,
Mussolini's balcony in Rome.
shopped our hearts out,
Gucci.
wandered down nostalgia lane.
Molto piacere.
We also ordered some ceramics for Jade's dad and for our friends who lost their homes in the Palisades fire. And of course, we had a glam day
Look at her. She's looking chic.
in preparation for a royal ball. It all leads to the real reason we're here. I have the incredible honor of becoming a dama, which is a title of Italian royalty. More on that soon. But now, back to getting ready for a real-life Italian fairy tale. Flash forward to Jade's wedding we're doing this. I think because I had a dress similar to this. Yes, Jade. I'm sure it's not intense.
This is so cute, you guys.
Unreal. I'm ready.
Yay, everybody. It takes a village. Making little G not so little.
Yeah, it's true.
You're about to gain like 4 inches.
That's the
This, oh my God, I'm floored right now. I love it. It's gorgeous. Okay. Yeah.
Maybe we look out just for
Oh, look out.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so
We're out here, and it's very romantic. And yeah,
On this
I love my
Roman
mama.
bridge.
We're very excited.
Let's go have some fun, Jade.
I sent Raffi a picture of Jade, and then I sent Raffi a picture of me. And to Jade, she said, beautiful, with an orange heart. She loves orange. And to me, she said, almost as beautiful.
I came from her, so.
We love it. We love it. Jade and I were overwhelmed by the sheer beauty and magic of it all. I couldn't imagine a more dramatic setting.
We're in the background of people's videos, photos. Look at the dinner table.
The best part was sharing this with Jade. It's a memory that we'll both have forever. It's our last day in Rome. We're off to the Pantheon for a mass and the official knighting ceremony with the members of the order, all the knights, damas and dukes from years past and present. I was officially nominated for this incredible honor by the Prince of Italy, but I'll let expert Mike Gatto explain what it all means.
I served for years in the California State Legislature, and I'm very active in philanthropy. And I was knighted into the Order of Saints Maurice and Lazarus in 2022, and now I hold the rank of Commendatore. It means that I have a leadership role in orders. So the House of Savoy is one of Europe's oldest royal houses. They first burst on the historical scene in 980 AD, and they're best known, of course, for reunifying Italy. Knighthoods are traditionally given for people who have an outsized influence in the world of business or government, culture, and philanthropy. Giada is so deserving of this. She's an entrepreneur. She's an Emmy Award-winning TV host. She's an ambassador of Italian culture and cuisine. She's a philanthropist. She's supported so many charities out there. She's a mother, and she's somebody of Italian heritage herself. So she's one of the most deserving persons that I could imagine to get one of these knighthoods.
Can I get a recap of last night?
Oh, it was great.
Why were you and Jade separated?
Because the prince, who actually came and told Jade in person that he wanted her to sit next to this young 22-year-old ex-swimmer. He thought he was a great guy, he'd be great for Jade. It was very cool. So he sat Jade next to him and sat me next to a bunch of older guys down the table. But we had fun. We met some really interesting people that we were sitting with. And we got a whole history lesson on the royal family of Russia, because that is the person we sat next to. And then I talked to the prince for a little bit. Then he came over and said hello to Jade. It's so cool to meet people that were completely out of your orbit that you would never otherwise meet. Yep. Then we left before the dancing.
Okay, love it.
Yeah, we're gonna go to mass at the Pantheon. Woo!
Kind of chic with the shoes, too.
I'm united. Bye, Blueberry.
You're doing so well to meet you.
One of the most special moments of being part of this order is the ability to don the robe of knighthood and to wear it in modern times. The ceremony was held at the Pantheon. Around the year 400, it was converted into a Catholic church, and that's what it still is to this day. And this structure has particular significance for Italians and for Italy and for the House of Savoy, because Prince Emanuele Filiberto's ancestors are buried in the Pantheon. And so this moment of everybody gathering together, wearing these 1,000-year-old traditional robes of knighthood and gathering in this structure that is 2,000 years old, that has the kings and queens of Italy buried in it to celebrate Mass and to celebrate the traditions and the philanthropy that this knighthood still stands for. My gosh, goosebumps, goosebumps.
I grew up going to Mass. I was emotional, to be honest.
Yeah.
And there were so lovely ladies that were sitting next to me, and it was just really lovely.
It's very cool.
So of course, by being inducted, Giada joins this illustrious group of people over the centuries who have been given Savoy knighthoods, including President Ulysses S. Grant, J.P. Morgan, Vito Genovese, Emperor Haile Selassie, Gianni Letta of Italy, General John Pershing, and of course, Andrea Bocelli. So this knighthood is almost 1,000 years old, and there's a deep, deep sense of tradition and coming together to do good in the world and to help society. It's like a communal setting where we renew our vows to go out there and do good in the world and to succeed and to accomplish and to help people. I think when people walk out of that church, having communed with their brothers and sisters of the knighthood, they walk out realizing the tremendous weight of history and the duty and the sacred order that they're now a part of.
I haven't been to that grand of a Mass in a very, very long time. Hi, you're both beautiful. Thank you.
Do you feel different now that you're a dama, a dame?
More regal. With the conclusion of such a beautiful ceremony, our time in Italy was coming to an end. But we had one more very important stop to make, to pick up the special gifts we had made for our friends and Jade's dad.
giusta.
Yeah.
Ciao. Grazie di tutto. Grazie di tutto.
Perfetto.
Ciao, grazie.
Grazie mille. That's for Jade's dad. And these are for my two friends and Jade's dad who lost their homes in the house on fire. They're so cool. Just a sweet token.
So we came and we did what we had. we did what we had to do. I became a dama, and now we're gonna go enjoy our last day in Rome. Ciao, ciao.
That was when I ruled the world.
All right, guys, so I'm officially a dame. It sounds so funny to me, but it was so much fun to do this with Jade, to get all dressed up. It was the closest I think I'll ever get to royalty. And the Prince of Savoy, he was there, and we got to chit chat. So much fun. I feel so honored. You know, I've spent my life spreading the Italian culture all over the US as an immigrant into this country, and it's just grown so much, and I feel so much nostalgia for it. I just love it.
And daughter's friends are throwing her
Oh, yeah.
party tomorrow. Look at this invitation.
My friend Michelle is the
How
best.
cute is this?
So tomorrow night,
We're celebrating Dama di Laurentiis.
it's so silly, but
So
oh my God. Anyway, I wanted to share one of my favorite Roman dishes, pasta alla matriciana. By the way, right now, I'm just browning some pancetta, which is the hallmark ingredient of this pasta dish. Amatriciana comes from a town called Amatricia, which is outside of Rome. And it's just the meat, onion, and pasta, so it's white. From there, they add an egg, and it becomes carbonara. And then you take the egg out and you add tomato. It becomes amatriciana. And this one happens to be my absolute favorite of the three. Now that the pancetta is nice and golden, we're gonna add onion and garlic. There we go. And we're gonna add a little bit of salt. So this is kind of like how it works. You brown the pancetta, then you add the onion and the garlic for flavor. Let that sweat for a couple of minutes, then you add the tomatoes. So if you're in Rome and you want to try pasta alla matriciana, my favorite place to have it is a restaurant called Al Moro. And Al Moro, much like Nino's, is a place that my family's been going to for a very long time. It's kind of like going to somebody's home and having them cook for you. It's so delicious, and they have the best pasta alla matriciana, I think, in all of Rome. So if you're in Rome, go to Al Moro. So we're gonna add some tomato puree. And tomato puree in Italian is known as passata. It's thick, but it's very velvety, no seeds, no skin. It makes for a really smooth sauce because it's super smooth. So it's 2 jars of the passata. And then we're gonna add a little bit of red pepper flakes. This is a little bit spicier, and the spice really comes in to balance out the flavor of pancetta. And now we're gonna let this simmer for about 15 minutes as it thickens. Oopsie, I need to fill my salt container. I just used it all for the spaghetti. For this, we're gonna use spaghetti chitarra. And the chitarra is not a round noodle, but it is actually a square noodle. It's like basically a little square. I don't know if that you can really see it here, but it's a traditional spaghetti from Abruzzo, where this pasta is made. And I love the square part of it because it sticks to the sauce even better than round spaghetti. And the sauce, as you can see, has thickened. Let's see if it's spicy enough. Yeah, it's spicy enough. Got little tingles. All right, this just needs some pecorino romano. It is a Roman cheese. That's why we're using it. Because when you're in Rome, you use Roman cheese. Yeah. I'm just cleaning the rim, because the rim is really like my favorite part of the sauce. It's thicker, almost the texture of a tomato paste. with the reduced, really intensified flavor. All right, I think the pasta's ready. Let's check the spaghetti. Yep, ready to go. Ready to go, folks. I am not a strainer. I go straight into the pan to finish the cooking. I can actually turn that off. I like to hold on to my pasta water. And also I think because I watched my mother, she was pregnant for my little brother. She went to dump the pasta into the colander and she burned herself. And it was not a pretty sight. And I think after that day, I was like, this isn't necessary. Pecorino, right on top. And I leave the stove at the low setting. The whole point is that it finishes cooking in the sauce so that all the noodles absorb the flavor of the sauce. And this, my friends, is pasta alla matriciana. A little bit of cheese on top. There's nothing better. So simple and so flavorful. I'm gonna link the recipe and the products that I used below so you guys can make it at home. All right, enjoy a little Roman flavor. Till next time. Yes, I do the dishes, we do all the prep. My crew eats the pasta while they're putting an Instagram together. We're multitasking and we have the animals just watching us. Right, Enzi?